town has changed. Maybe I have too. So now we're sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly.
And we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all. And the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy, when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get
Hello, everyone. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why the intro song cut out, but it's my time to start the stream a little sooner than I usually would. How are you all doing? Let me know if you can hear me all right. And if you can hear the background music. We are back in Sword and Shield today. I don't know why I'm so excited for this. I just think I haven't been here since before PLZA came out. It's back. I'm excited. I'm done with ZA for now. But how are we doing? Cookie, Spidey, Finley, Valor. It's good to see you guys. Light Blue, Yoshi fan. Happy Thursday. Let's get some hype in the chat. Thank you so much for 22 months. That is crazy. Emil, how are you doing? Guys, if it wasn't obvious, we're going to be going after Lillipup today. This is a shiny line that I have wanted for quite some time now. I just think it's the most adorable little guy ever. So we're just going to get started. I'm going to start off with some wild encounters. We're going to encounter some of these guys and hopefully we'll get a shiny today. I need 3. There is a static spawn of the final Evo that we could go for at some point, but we'll see how today goes. Rosie, how you doing? My favorite Yoshi color is probably the white Yoshi, followed closely by just the classic green Yoshi. How do you even do wild encounter shiny hunts in Sword? I can show you right now, Cookies, because that is exactly what we are going to be doing. Let me pin the chat rules and we will get started. You're diving into Wave. Hello, Amber. How are you doing? Another amazing stream from you today. Hope you're doing good. Right. There we go. I'm all sorted and ready to go. So, Cookies. Obviously, in Sword and Shield, there are no overworld shinies. What you need to do is you pick your target. In this case, Lillipup for me. That is going to be an annoying Taurus. That is going to be... Oh, there we go. And you have to do some Googling because you have to figure out where you have to go, what time of the year you have to set it to for the appropriate weather. And they should be there, and you just run into them. Every time you run into them, it's shiny. The shiny odds are, well, it depends, I guess, if you have the shiny charm or not. And yeah, you keep going. I have had these hunts take thousands of checks. I have got plenty of these in under 100, so you really just don't know. You're doing DAs, the only way I know how to shiny hunt? Oh, there are so many other ways. There's also static spawns that you can do soft resets for in this game, which is also very fun. Eri, how you doing? Good to see you. Guess mine, my room is blue. I like the ocean, and I have a blue journal. Gosh, I have no idea. Happy to see this. I'm doing some shopping to get it delivered to me. I generally don't feel good after lunch, so I'm going to lay here with you when you're done. Sounds good. Hold on. I just realized I need to turn this game up because it's a little quiet and I want to hear that shiny noise because it's not the most obvious of shiny. You won't be there long. No worries there, Pluff. Thank you for being here while you can be. Good evening, Natasha. How are you doing? It isn't blue Yoshi. It's actually orange Yoshi. Coffee, how you doing? On train shaky Wi-Fi. Uh-oh. Thank you for popping in, Coffee. These guys are tough to see in the grass. They're tiny little things. They're so adorable, though. Oh my gosh. But that's it. That's the shiny hunting method, cookies. I think shiny odds with the charm are 1 in 1,365. If I'm remembering correctly. Blip bug. This Pokemon is so ice water soup to you? Ice water soup. What does that mean? Like boring? Unless you really love ice water soup, I guess. I'm going to go try this for Jinx, since you're in the tundra. Good luck. I believe Jinx, I could be wrong, because it has been a while since I've done research into this, and I don't remember everything, but I think Jinx may be soft resettable. So that's another technique you could have. Oh, not boring, just literal dog. Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, it's... Well, I don't know. I feel like Lillipup, like, is a little more interesting. I feel like the other two, yeah, definitely just is giving straight up, like, Yorkshire Terrier. I kind of like what they've done with Lillipup's face. Yeah, they're more just, like, straight up dogs. Oh, I like that they run towards me. That's nice. I like when they cooperate. But how are we doing, guys? Thank you for the 8 likes. Do double tap if you haven't yet. Gonna be having another nice chill shiny hunt on the channel today. Thank you for hanging out here with me. Ooh, that was a jump scare. Knew it was going to be a blip up. I thought, why not? Why not try? So this has the like overworld spawns, but there's also a chance it could be like the little exclamation point Pokemon. So if I don't see anything up top, I might try and go for the exclamation point too. I do like it because I can dress my sister's dog up and have her look lore accurate. I love that. It's cute. Just running around in the grass. Nothing. I mean, obviously there is a chance, Cookies, that the other Pokemon could be shiny. So depending on whether or not you want that shiny, you know, it's a good phase or a bad phase. But you just run away. You don't need to battle them. You don't need to do anything like that until you get the shiny, and then obviously you catch it. Also, that reminds me. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I actually had quick balls, because that would have been bad if I didn't, but I've got plenty. I'm good. Dummy, how you doing? I dressed her as her and Cat Dog up in the traitors' cloaks yesterday. Cat Dog hated it, but sister's dog loved it. That's so cute. I want to shiny hunt in hyperspace, Lumios, but I have no idea what to do in early game. You've only got the museum and cafe quest. I mean, honestly, I definitely think it's worth trying to get the shiny charm before you do any kind of major shiny hunting in that game. But I mean, a lot of it is either going to like fly points over and over again, which will respawn in Pokemon that are close enough to you, or it's like running back and forth. In the base game, it's a lot of running back and forth to despawn them and spawn them back in. Oh, early DLC? Okay, so I'm guessing you already have your shiny charm. It's kind of tough, right? Because you have to be able to like make donuts and stuff. How was everyone's day? How was everyone's day gone? Because it's absolutely pouring down here. It's been raining here all day too, Coffee. Oh, that's change. Hopefully we don't phase on this one because I do not need it. It's been 14 degrees here at night. I've had to put my heating blanket on the second heating level. Airy, that's freezing for where you are. My goodness. What little doggies to run up to me. Also, I'm still kind of getting used to this game again. I haven't played this. It's only been a couple of months because I was really into this game just before ZA came out. Dommy, my favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu. What's yours? You bought books today, so you had to protect them at all costs? Oh my gosh, yeah, not good. OND, how you doing? No shiny charm? The good thing about the DLC, though, is that you'll get that shiny charm a lot quicker than you would have without the DLC, because you don't have to worry about all of those battles. You're so ill-equipped. Isn't it weird how, like, your body just acclimatizes to whatever situation you're in after a long enough period? There you are. Yeah, Mimikyu is my favorite. Hey, Green Bean, how are you doing? It's good to see you. It's weird, but I really appreciate it. I much prefer feeling comfortable. I totally agree. Oh, gosh, I couldn't imagine having to live somewhere where you just never get used to the climate. That does not sound fun. Akil, how you doing? Ghost, how you doing? The little sunflower line is so cute, right? It's such a cute little Pokemon. Little doggy. Good, thank you, Akil. Hope you've been keeping well. What is it called? It's called Lillipup. And it's got like the most adorable name too, right? Lillipup. Lillipup. Oh gosh, I do not need Happini. I've been keeping well, just played Bubble Bobble for the NES recently. Nice. You going for a high score on that one? This grass is like, this is wild. I haven't had to focus and concentrate this much in a Pokemon game for a couple of months now. You're gonna change your profile picture? Sounds good, Finley. Happini needs me, apparently, right? Can't get enough of me. Korux, how you doing? Good to see you. This grass is like a wild color because this is like the brightest, like normal weather. It's like a lot. It's a lot for my eyes right now. Doggy, Emil.
Yay!
Emil gifting 5 memberships. You got Marowaki, Not Toxicator, Sideswipe, Jay Perkins, Gluttonous Gamer, and Gluttonous Gamer. Hype in the chat, please, Emil. Thank you so much. There's a little puppy. Yeah, and also cookies as well with this shiny hunting method. It varies in levels. Some Pokemon have like really high spawn rates. I think Lillipup's like 60%, which is fairly high, but some of them will have like 80, 90%, which means you're going to encounter way more of them. So the chances of you getting a shiny are going to be a bit quicker. I mean, in theory. Not Toxicator, thank you so much for the 14-month flex. You were just gifted by the incredible Emil. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Whereas now I'm seeing like maybe 2 at a time, and then occasionally some of the like surprise encounters of the puppies. Sometimes there could be 6, 7. I swear I did not say those 2 numbers on purpose. That seems to be my go-to. And now it's... I swear I didn't. My go-to number is 6, and then I always like add 1 more on. I do this all the time now. But it's fine, because like Razzie said in Amber's stream, we have to reclaim it. The older generation just needs to make it completely uncool by just claiming it as our own, you know? That's the way to stop it. Oh. See, it's working. Dommy says it's already out of date. Is 6-7 already going out of style? Because Dommy, this is wonderful news. If you're telling me it's already not cool to say 6-7, amazing. Right, clicky. Oh dear. Oh, I see a puppy. So 2025, right? I heard the Game Boy version of Bubble Bobble was good. My sister told me about it. I have never even heard of Bubble Bobble before. There was another puppy here. Where did it go? And Dory, trust me, I know how insane it makes children. What are you gonna name it once you find it? I don't care if you don't want to name it though. Howtime, how you doing? I don't usually name my shinies unless they're like super duper special ones. So I probably won't name this one unless I guess something like crazy funny happens as it shines, then I might. My favorite number is somewhere between... Mary, I love you. Ori, or is it Auri? How you doing? Welcome in. Slaplav, see you soon. I don't know what I was waiting to happen there. 6.5. It's all about 8-9 now. 8-9 is the new 6-7, guys. Risha, how you doing? Hey, Anthony, hopping in to say hi. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. Close. The internet was playing up. No worries, Risha. Glad you're here now. Doing a little Lillipup hunt, Risha. We are back in Sword and Shield. I am. I love that, Dommy. Just updated your profile picture again because it was off center. There we go. These mill tanks. Leave me alone. What am I looking for? We are looking for Lillipup today. I am going for a National Shiny Living Dex. I already have a bunch done because I actually have my Shiny Living Dex done in Scarlet Violet, and there were a bunch there. And I also just got a bunch from completing Pokemon Legends ZA. So now I'm just going back to Sword and Shield, which I think is my favorite Pokemon game, and we're getting some of the ones that we still need. And I need the whole Lillipup line. I hear Lillipup, but I don't see Lillipup. There it is. Am I shiny? Well, I like to think so. How you doing, Next Cake? You love a shiny dex, best part of the game? Me too. I'm a big shiny hunter. It's basically the main reason I play any Pokemon games. I want to get to be able to shiny hunt as quick as possible. Gotta grind my levels in MHUR. They have a new season and I need a character so bad. Good luck. What starter did I choose in Sword? I chose Sobble. I chose Sobble for Sword. I also played through Shield, and in Shield I chose why can't I remember the name of the monkey? Grookey. You want to draw, but you don't know what to draw. So when I draw, I can't draw. Oh dear. Hopefully something comes to you soon, Ninjato. Yubode, how you doing? You love this game, but your gacha rates are atrocious. Oh no. Hopefully you get some good luck coffee. If I were a little puppy, there we go. They are so well camouflaged. This is probably not the best hunt to come back as my first hunt, because they're tough to see. You just got your shiny Charmander ZA, let's go. What's the first thing you're going to shiny hunt? Yubede, I'm great, thank you. How are you doing? Very happy it's Friday tomorrow. And guys, like I said yesterday during stream, I have started playing Ooblets again, and I am obsessed. And it feels really good to be like back into a game like that again, and like it's all I can think about kind of thing. So exciting. I love Sobble. Sobble is my favorite Gen 8 starter, I think. Just a sad little guy. Tomorrow is Friday, Natasha. Shiny Trevenant, nice. Maybe Nummel, good luck. Looking for some little brown ears, I see them. I love shiny hunting in this game. At first, when I first played this game, I thought I was going to hate it because I've kind of been working backwards through Pokemon games. So my first experience with shiny hunting was Overworld shinies. So I thought going to this game, it was going to be terrible. Like, not knowing a Pokemon is shiny until you encounter it just seemed like so wild. But it just adds that extra like suspense, and I love it now. It's like my favorite. Hey bestie, how you doing? How's your day going? I've been looking for a game to fill the void for Pokopia. That is exactly what I was looking for, Clocky. Animal Crossing is good, but without time travel or treasure islands, I can only do so much. Exactly. Ooblets has really scratched that itch for me, though. It has that collection aspect of Pokemon, and it has that like shiny hunting-ish aspect. And then it's got that like farm sim kind of thing and like decorating. I love the dialogue. It's very much like Stardew Valley, but with like really funny dialogue. I don't know. It's just a great game. Highly recommend Ooblets. Yeah, Yibode, if you really would like to be called Yi, I would suggest changing your name to Yi, because it's hard to keep up with everyone's preferences. I got a Diggersby in ZA yesterday. I'm an avid shiny hunter. Love that. Me too. Joddy, oddy, oddy, oddy. God, this is so tough. This grass is killing my eyes. I have extra days on my homework, so I'm #procrastinating. Pokopia is going to take over my whole life. He's with me. Twilight? Mm-hmm. Ditto. Pun intended. I can't wait. Like, literally, Ooblets, I feel like it's going to be perfect, because we're like just over a month away, like a month and a half away from Pokopia. And I think that's going to be like enough time for me to decently get into that game and like kind of be done with it before Pokopia comes out. But yeah, it's going to be my main personality trait. I apologize in advance to everyone if it gets annoying, but I don't know. I say I don't want to get my hopes up. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but how can it not be a game that I love? Ditto, second favorite Pokemon ever. Pokemon, favorite franchise ever. Life sim, farm sim, favorite gameplay style ever. Like, how can I not love it? Slurpluff, see you later. I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I probably won't be back now until Sunday. Gonna take the Friday and Saturday night off. Where are you? Where are you, my little puppy? It's gonna be Blipbug, but we'll try. There we go. You're not great. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you're rank B. Oh, that is great. Stardew Valley equals Haley. Haley mentioned. My beautiful, perfect Haley has been mentioned. You and Razzie, my goodness. I wonder if you have to build an abandoned building or a gravesite to encounter ghost Pokemon in Pokopia. I saw a theory video. It wasn't like a leak or like anything confirmed. It was literally just a YouTuber's theory based off of the trailers that we've seen. And it made me really sad. They were talking about how, like, what if the main storyline is about, like, almost like post-apocalyptic, the Pokemon having to deal with living in a world without human beings and, like, without trainers. And it made me feel really sad. I was like, oh no, because, like, that's the vibe it's giving, right? So sad. See you then, Slurpluff. I have one of them cheaply made pink gamer chairs that I witnessed people accidentally ruining theirs by sitting on them with dark clothing. So I covered it with a blanket and a rug early on. So, like, effectively, I have the same setup as the people with ruined pink chairs that cover them to hide them. But with the satisfaction of knowing my chair is still cute underneath. I love that. That's funny. I need to find another puppy. Or a bug. I actually grow sunflowers every day in the summer for Haley, so I can give them to her throughout the year. The sunflowers don't die, but the seeds do, so... Oh, you're not talking about Haley, you're talking about Hallie from Stardew Valley. I don't know why I thought you were talking about Hayley Williams. It's because Razzie talks about Hayley Williams all the time. I was like... Oh, because I know you love Hayley Williams coffee. So I'm like, oh, that's like a really dedicated thing to do as like a fan. to grow sunflowers? Like what, in case like you meet her one day? Like that's dedication. I know you love both. Haley is the lead singer of a band called Paramore. Hallie is a character in the video game Stardew Valley. You're sobbing. I mean, if anyone was going to go to that like level of extremism to be a fan of someone, I feel like it would be you, Coffee. In my first shiny, if my first shiny in ZA wasn't an Abomasnow, I totally would have used it. I didn't want 2 grass types, that's fair. I did use a shiny Fletchling though, nice. My driving instructor knows Haley personally, so it's not all that impossible. Hopefully Razzie didn't just hear that. Bedazzled Gobs, how you doing? Hope you're having a good Thursday. I keep thinking that it is Friday today, which is kind of crazy. Uh-oh, Razzie heard. Crazy in a bad way. Because I finished work just a little bit earlier on Fridays. So I was like, oh, I only have an hour left of work. I was like, oh no, it's not Friday today. He says, and I quote, a very nice girl, but she's crazy sometimes. And you're like, just my type. Dummy, and I beat Cynthia first try with Empoleon. What's your point? She's still amazing. Yeah, I don't know why Green Bean. But yeah, today is very much giving that Friday vibe. If I were a little pup, where would I be? Oh, that's a milk tank. Greba. Shark, how you doing? I thought I saw a puppy over here. Where'd the puppy go? That Tauros is about to annihilate me. Oh. Nobody would criticize my queen and get away with it. All done. Let's go, Amber. You've been doing your GCSE mocks, British. You do not have to apologise. School will always come first, always more important. These streams will always be here for whenever you can pop in. But you focus on what's important. User M9B6B, how you doing? School's boring. Such a short period of your life, though. Honestly, I would just, my advice to anyone who's at school at the moment and hating it, just try to get the most out of it as you can. Especially if you're like in free education, milk it for all it's worth, and then you can just leave. Like at least you know when the end point is. And you have something to work towards. The bug. Welcome back, Next Cake. You've been having that problem where I finish typing a message and then open the member emojis and it puts them in a random place. So annoying. Amber, yeah. That was me trying to do an impersonation of your message. Honestly, I don't hate school. Honestly, I just hate the lack of help I get with neurodivergency, so things are hard. I get that. Especially like now, Coffee, like 2026. Like sort it out, you know? Shouldn't be hard to provide some like additional support. To be fair, if schools, if I say school's boring, but you say school's boring, but you want to become a teacher, hey, there you go. You have to stick it out, get those qualifications, and then you can be the change. You could be the change in education to make it less boring. Person that created the phobia for long words is evil. I completely agree. Honestly, the worst part of high school was the teachers bullying me, not even the students. That sucks. Honestly, I have to question why some people decide to go into teaching when they clearly have such, like, disdain for children, and, like, I just don't get it. Where'd all the dogs go? There they are. Was Pokemon Sword a good game? Honestly, I think Sword and Shield is, like, my favorite out of the games I have played, which are just like the games that are available on the Switch. I love Sword and Shield. I love that there are so many different ways to shiny hunt. You've got this method, you've got soft resets, you've got the Masuda method, hatching eggs. You've got Dynamax Adventures if you get the DLC as well. There are so many great Pokemon in this game too, like, I don't know. It's just my favorite. Just my favorite. Where my dog's at? It's totally a power and control thing. You're so right, Green Bean. My geography teacher quit and we got a new, more fun one. My GCSE went from a 2 to a 5. Just shows you, right? It really can make a difference having a teacher that actually makes learning enjoyable. School doesn't make itself boring. The students and the teachers do. I used to dislike sewing class. Thanks to a wonderful teacher, I like it more than art. There we go. That's what I'm saying. Such a conundrum. I love that word. Conundrum. You're thinking of getting it, but you're not sure. I honestly think if you're looking for a good, solid, like, well-rounded mainline game, I really like it. The only things I have to compare it to are Scarlet Violet and BDSP in terms of, like, the mainline games. But I love it. I think it's great. You loved your good teachers. That's good. Glad you had at least some good teachers. Owen, how you doing? Sword was my first Poke game. I chose Grookey, but I accidentally deleted your save file. I had defeated Leon with a Thwackey, a very underleveled one because I don't like Rillaboom. My goodness, I'm sorry that you deleted it by accident. Zoe, how you doing? You've been playing Sword lately too, so I was excited to see this. It does feel really refreshing and really nice to be back in Sword. Very exciting. Looking forward to shiny hunting the old-fashioned way again. Why do people hate BDSP? It's basically Let's Go Eevee, but Gen 4. I don't hate BDSP. I've only played, like, up to a certain point. I actually really love the Poke Radar shiny hunting method. It's one of my favorites. So, I mean, the game itself is a little annoying. I don't like that the shiny charm doesn't work for anything apart from Masuda. Like, that's just really annoying as a shiny hunter. But it's a cute game. I like how it looks. It's not the worst. My geography teacher is top 3 teachers in my school because he puts on David Attenborough at the start of lesson, and half of the lesson he does a Kahoot or a blue kit at the end. Interesting. I was fortunate enough to have some amazing teachers in high school. They really make the difference. That was just grass. I honestly thought I saw ears. It was just grass. I shined on Shinx in BDSP today and shined on Switch. I'm on 10k encounters for Cutify and Sword and still no shiny. How are you doing? Sorry, that is rough. I'm doing good. As you can see, we just got started. We haven't even hit 100 encounters yet. This one's going to take a little longer to get the encounters in just because we're only getting like a couple guaranteed spawns. But it's chill. I'm loving it. But yeah, good luck on that Cutiefly. My goodness. It's a lot of encounters. I forgot to get a whiteboard, so the geography teacher hid them and told me to write on the table. Oh dear. See, yeah, I feel like you gotta have like a little sense of humor, right? Carly Mae is like a shiny Pokemon among Pokemon. Corax, you are so kind. My favorite teacher was my art teacher because she liked me so much and didn't want me to fail. She actually finished my exam. Essentially, my goodness, coffee. Thank you, Zoe. You've got this too. Yeah, please do keep us updated. Shinx was 1.5 only, so way under odds. I forget what the odds are in BDSP. Is it 1 in 8,000? I grew up through such a strange progression in technology, in teaching. When I started school, everything was still on whiteboards. Then smartboards came and went. Then I finished school with iPads. Yeah, you were like there for it. I remember just as I started like higher education, smartboards were like just becoming a thing. And yeah, the thought of like having any kind of tablet or iPad at school was just crazy. Just crazy stuff. Uh, 1 in 4,048. Oh wow, so yeah, way under odds. How you doing, Nicholas, by the way? You still hang out with your favorite high school teacher? Do you really? That's cool. What Nick said, yeah, everybody listen to Nicholas. He's the numbers guy. Smartboards and iPads were a thing since I started school at the ripe age of 5. We only used whiteboards for maths bingo. Crazy. Crazy how quickly all these things change. Hi Dot, how you doing? We grab drinks and chat every time I'm home. I love that. Hi Dot. Karen, how you doing? In small cozy streams, does everyone just talk about one topic, then move on to another? It kind of just all happens organically and naturally, Finley. We don't think about it too much. Pretty tough today. Got a double shift. Oh gosh, good luck, Spidey. Good luck. I hang out with my high school teacher too. She even came to my uni, so we saw each other regularly. She has the same name as me as well. I love that. There are a couple of teachers that I did really like at school. It would be cool to like get back in touch with them. I'd love to get back in touch with my art teacher. She was American, actually. She was great.
You should try it sometime.
I don't even know what that means, Natasha, and I don't really want to know. Carly, I feel stupid right now. First and foremost, don't. It took me until yesterday to understand that those are alpha turnips. I believed it was just a white Pikmin up until now. No, Emil, it's an alpha turnip. That's funny, though. Yeah, they're all... So the first membership stage, they're like little turnip sprouts sprouting out of the ground. And then they move on to various stages of turnip. I dropped English literature in college because I couldn't stand the American accent. Was your English literature teacher American? No, Carly, you're American. Boom, bam, got him. You got me good there, Corax. Yeah, which one of the 20 accents was it? I think my art teacher was from like Carolina or somewhere like that. I think South Carolina. But she still had her accent, but she'd lived here for a long time. She was called Mrs. Sinclair, and she was lovely. They were American. I have nothing against Americans, but sitting with it for 2 hours? Heck no. Hey, some of my favorite people on the entire planet are Americans, and I spend hours listening to them talk, and I love it. Thank you so much for yesterday's shiny magic carpet. It was your very first shiny in ZA. Let's go, Spidey. I'm glad you're enjoying it. My maths teacher, I thought that was shiny for a second. My maths teacher was from Nebraska. I loved her. Because American accent could mean Deep South, could mean Bible Belt, could mean West Coast California, Midwest. There's just so many. There really is, right? And yeah, I feel like with like modern media, it's quite easy to decipher which is which. My friend's little bro sub is horrible. My English teacher was Canadian and I miss her every day. Oh. Resi Live said hi. Like, did you have a Minnesotan, a Valley girl? So many options. So many options. American accents are good. The real problem is Mancunians. Nothing wrong with the Manchester accent. Do I do more homework? If you have homework to do, I would do it now because, like, then it's done and you've got your weekend. Alley Cat.
Adrazzy Live said hi.
Adrazzy Live said hi. How are you doing, Alley Cat? Thank you so much for the 13-month Memby Flex. I hope you're doing well. Alley Cat, whereabouts are you in the world right now? Are you still in the UK or have you gone back home? Thank you for the hype, guys. Shafu, how are you doing? Dylan is Mancunian. I quite like a northern accent. Oh, just hit my mic. Any accent north or south or east or west of London is unacceptable. Are you really a Londoner? Because I feel like that's like not the... how people in London generally are. They're usually quite accepting of other people. What should I shiny hunt in ZA? Mimikyu, if you haven't yet. If you have the DLC, of course. I haven't played Pokemon in a hot minute. You should play it again. This is the first time I've played Sword and Shield for a hot minute, to be honest. You're still in my city. Let's go. I'm glad you're having fun, Alley Cat. It might just be on your side, Eric, because I'm not getting any dropped frames or anything like that. I think I'm going to finish off some classwork from IT. You do that, Finley. Get everything done and then just think about an entire weekend of no homework. No worries. Wi-Fi bugging. You had a Charizard from when you beat the game. Nice. I googled. I can't find any different types of American accents, just the generic one. Oh, there are so many different ones. So many different ones, cookies. London is considered one of the rudest cities on earth. Heron, I think you might just be one of the rudest people on earth. I don't think that's right. People definitely keep themselves to themselves in London, but people are like ruder than anywhere else. Where are you, puppies? Oh, that's not a puppy. Zone's below 18. Okay, let me think about this. You should go for Bayonet in zone 15. Earlier, my friends read in a Welsh accent, and the other one was trying to be American. She sounded more French. Oh, that's funny. Is that how it is? Welsh people trying to sound American just sound French? Dottie, how you doing? It's not a puppy, that's a mother. It looks like a puppy to me. Meal. If you smile at London, it's strange, but they aren't rude. Like, yeah, I mean, I live pretty close to London. I've spent a lot of time in London. Don't get me wrong, Northerners are so much more friendly than Southerners, but I wouldn't say that London was rude. You're just not gonna like, I feel like if you go up north, every single person you pass is gonna be like saying like good morning to you, how you doing, whatever, whereas people in London just keep themselves to themselves. Someone helped me on the tube today to get me where I needed to go, so you peeps are nice in my book. There we go, Alley Cat. iBox, how you doing? Did you hear about it not being possible to transfer Pokemon from Legends ZA back to the older games once the Pokemon Home Sport comes? I did hear about that, yeah. Doesn't really affect me too much in the sense of I'm not often like moving Pokemon between games. I'm usually just working on shiny charms and then going for whichever shinies I still need for my National Live Index. And also I'm kind of done with ZA now. I don't know. I did want to move my shiny Mewtwo into ZA. I don't know if I will. I don't know. My dad speaks in whatever the London slang he is called to all the time, which is annoying because you don't know it. Do you mean Cockney rhyming slang? Pretty iconic stuff. We've had many conversations within this community about it. It's quite the opposite here in the US. The further north you go, the quieter and more reserved people are. Interesting, Edward. Because I don't have any more homework due tomorrow, it's procrastination time. Let's go, Finley. They are way nicer. I moved up north to be with Dylan. Best decision I made. Everyone says morning on a waltz, right? It's just different. So weird, Airy. Joji, how you doing? Welcome in. We are doing some shiny hunting and sword and shield right now. Oh. Dog and bone. Yeah, that means phone. Not long until Pokemon Day. James, I am so excited. Really excited to be playing Sword and Shield again. I think this is the game that I will continue to stream until Pokopia comes out. We have a bunch of different targets in mind that I'd like to go for. But yeah, February. We're like just over a month away from Pokemon Day. Can't wait to see what gets announced there. And then after Pokemon Day, we'll have like, hold on, I've got to check this out. Alley Cat!
Yeah!
Thank you for the £10 dono.
For all the people he missed.
Look at you with your £10 dono. That's so cool to see. Let's get some hype in the chat. She's British now. Did Carly read my message? I read your hello to... Oh, I said hi here, and it sent two. One of them was in Chem Nation's membership logo. So I checked Chem's chat, and it sent it over there too. Razzie, that's scary. It's a weird glitch. Alley Cat, thank you so much for the £10 dono, and thank you for all the hype, guys. That's insane. No, I missed that one, Razzie. But yeah, I just got to check. So 27th of February, so Friday the 27th is Pokemon Day. Oh my god, and then 6 days after that, the next Thursday is Pokopia. That's crazy. Pokopia is so close, guys. Very weird glitch. Just want to let you know. But yeah, Cockney accents and whatnot. Hey, thanks for letting me know. That is weird. It has been accomplished now. It has. It's just like weird. Because, like, for all you know, like, you're just talking normally in someone's chat and you're spamming someone else's chat with nonsense that doesn't make sense, like, with what they're saying at the time. That's kind of scary. You are funny every day, Coffee. What are you talking about today? You thought it was the 28th? I think it's the 27th. We're not going to talk about leaks or anything like that, Dommy. We don't really discuss things here unless they're confirmed by Nintendo or Pokemon. What if someone calls you Carly and it sends... Right? I mean, luckily, I guess in Razzie's case, like, he could kind of tell something was up because he saw Chem's membership. But still, like, it's kind of scary. Alicat, you are not slow. This is Sword and Shield, though. Alicat, so the reason why I'm playing Sword and Shield today is because yesterday I got the last shiny alpha Pokemon I needed for the living decks in PLZA. So that game, I'm putting it on the back burner for a while. So I figured why not go back to some Sword and Shield. Experiment, how you doing? What if I'm trying to guess the Steelbook and all my chats end up here instead? Could be interesting. But, Clocky's in Chems again. I wish male Litleo wasn't that rare. I got 4 to 5 shiny female Litleos, but I want a male shiny because I like the Pyro main of the male one. But it's tough to get. That would be cool, James. Jinx especially would be cool in that game. Where are the puppies? Thought I saw it. I keep thinking I'm seeing brown ears. Just quite worrying. How you doing, Experiment? Janik, how you doing? You're currently working on your hyperspace living decks. And the last few side quests. Good luck. Thank you, Zoe. Zoe, it was actually kind of crazy. It was the, well, I don't know if it's obvious. Aerodactyl was the last one that I needed. And I got it insanely quickly. And I was just talking about how awful it was. Because it took me forever to get the special scan. And then once I got it, it was a really horrible one. You'll see if you watch it back, like the method I had to use to shiny hunt. But then like, I got it within the first 20 minutes of stream. Like, insane. They are both, Alley Cat. They're both overground and the exclamation points, but they share the exclamation points with the blip bug, which is a little annoying. I saw Razzie, thank you. I can't believe I missed it, Carly. I'm so sad. The Aerodactyl was like, I'll show you, horrible. Like, literally, it was crazy fast. And then I prepared beforehand. I was like, well, you know, just in case I do get it before 2 hours is up, maybe I'll, like, get another donut ready and we'll see if we can get Furfro. And so obviously we moved on to Furfro. And that was over super quickly too. And I was like, oh no, I didn't plan for this craziness to happen. For the life of me, I can't find a Tatsuguri hyperspace for the 3 Tatsuguri side quests. Gosh, good luck. I did enjoy my time with ZA. I think it's a fun game. I think I played it for as long as I could. I think I'm kind of done with it now. We'll see if I ever want to go back. You guys know what Pokemon's like. You get burnt out of games and then give it a year and you're obsessed again. So we'll see. But there are just certain aspects of the game that are a little frustrating. There's so much that relies on RNG when it comes to the hyperspaces that you get, when it comes to the special scans, when it comes to making the donuts. Could be a little frustrating, especially as the pool of Pokemon that you need gets smaller and smaller. Emil! Joanne, how are you doing? Emil, thank you so much for gifting 20 memberships. You got Maria, you got Ghost Mason, you got Janik, Nick Gamer, Shell Marie, Slurpluff. Here you got Slurpluff, Jonah, PokeVGT, Sabrina Carpenter, MBF, Balls Johnson, Unfurrow, yes, Ethan, Fuecoco, Phantom, Emiko, Taro, Azrael, Pancakes and Waffles, Islam, Ivan, Romo, and Sawyer the Simpson. I think that's everyone. Rasney. I knew Mr. Razzie Live would have something to say about that. I just knew it as the words were coming out of my mouth. And that's amazing though. So proud of you for completion. I loved watching the streams I could attend, and I'm happy to be part of the community to see progress. I appreciate you so much, Zoe. Thank you for being here. Slurpluff, you did! Emil just gifted you. You now have a free membership for 30 days. You can use all the custom emojis. You can go check out my membership section on my channel for lots of extra content. I already had a member. I asked something. Oh, Janik, thank you. Sorry, you got caught up there in the whirlwind. What did you ask? Write your message again. Shiny Alpha Gorgeist. Oh, dear. Is there any way you can get it back, Dommy? Thank you, Natasha. Been streaming for an hour, 120 checks. Not the best in terms of the numbers of Pokemon that we're seeing, but it's not bad. One of the things I'm loving about coming back to this game is I feel like zero pressure. I feel, and maybe that's why I like Sword and Shield so much. I'm starting to figure that out. You just want to hug Carly for making it through the gifts. Alley Cat, you're amazing. Wish I could give you a big hug. Nepa, how you doing? I think this game has never had any pressure. I've never felt like the pressure to complete anything. I just get to shiny hunt the cool Pokemon that I haven't shiny hunt in other games yet. Maybe that's a big reason as to why it's one of my favorites. You're gonna go to 3? Okay. Of course it happens in the one I don't attend, but working with children can be so exhausting. I come home at 5, Dylan feeds me and I sleep. I do not blame you, Zoe, at all. But yeah, the great thing is, if you ever do want to go back and have a little look, it was over pretty quickly at the beginning of the stream. It's still there for you. Tatsugaru isn't a special scan, it's 3 or 4 star hyperspace with Dondozo. Yeah. That's true. Thoughts on the new Animal Crossing update? The bulk crafting feels like a blessing experiment. I love all of the little quality of life updates that they gave us. I love the concept of the Slumber Islands, but if I'm being honest, it just honestly feels like meh, you know, like a little too late in terms of my like passion to play the game and my want to play the game. I would have loved all that stuff 5 years ago, you know? So it is something I'm interested in. It's something I would like to do at some point to work on like a Slumber Island. But I don't know. I just want a new Animal Crossing game at this point. Don't feel stupid at all. We figured it out by accident. Never ever feel stupid, guys. Especially when it comes to something like Pokemon. We're all learning. We can all learn from each other, help each other out. See you later, Slayer Pluff. You do not have to apologize. Appreciate you guys for being here whenever you can. If you've got to leave, if you've got to turn up late, if you've got to not turn up at all, I do not mind. I'll definitely watch it. I'm so drained of Animal Crossing New Horizons. They left it so long for a major update. It's so hard for me to get back into it. Zoe, like, I couldn't have said it better myself. Rosie. Some people are just dumb when it comes to Pokemon stuff. That's true. But for the most part, don't feel bad. Shiny Pidgey. Oh no, Ricardo. You already gave up, dummy? You gotta stick at it. I mean, I've gone back to it. There was a period a while ago where I really got back into it and I made that, like, scavenger island for Razzie to do. But it's just like, I've moved on. And I love Animal Crossing New Horizons and I'll never, like, not love it because it's the game that really got me back into gaming. It's the game that like made me start this channel. So I have so much that I owe the game, but I'm just done. Someone else who's a little disappointed, right, Green Bean? Like, it's all good stuff, but how great would that have been like in 2021, like when the community was still kind of there and, you know, everyone was kind of still actively playing. It would have been like amazing. I would rather have had, I don't know if this is a hot take, I would have rather have had the 3.0 updates instead of the 2.0 update. And we just didn't have the 2.0 update. That stuff that should have, honestly, that stuff that should have come at like the 1.0 update. All like the really basic quality of life stuff. Have fun, Finley. Poorly timed, right? And honestly, it makes me a bit sad and a bit disappointed because it does make me think that they're doing this so as like a little last-ditch attempt to try and get people to play the game on the Switch too, because they're not going to be bringing out anything new for the Switch 2 for a while. And I know a lot of people say, I've heard people say, well, I'd rather they did that and they're like spending time on the new game and they're really going to make something amazing. I don't think that that's what the case is. I think they're just, it's not a priority and it's just going to take them a few more years. And so they don't want people to be like, oh my God, it's been 9 years since you released anything Animal Crossing. That's crazy. They could be like, well, no, actually, 3 years ago, we did do the huge 3.0 update. It's a game that means a lot to people due to COVID. It got a lot of people through, but I think they hyped their audience too little too late. Exactly how I feel. We asked for more throughout. Right, smaller, more consistent updates to keep the community alive would have been amazing. You found Tatsuguri instantly, let's go. I heard it's still but getting people on and off the island. So 12 play islands is silly, literally like 20 minutes. Yeah, see, that's the one thing I haven't seen yet, Razzie, and that kind of really disappoints me that's the thing. Because honestly, a good enough update would have been just speeding up that process and still only being able to have 8 people. Like, I've not really, like, I used to be very intertwined and very into the Animal Crossing community. I very rarely heard anyone complain that you couldn't have enough people on your island. I think you're kind of used to it. Like, having 8 people, like an 8-person multiplayer is actually pretty good. Like, that was never a complaint. It was the time it took to get all of those people onto your island. So the fact that they were like, we're not going to change that, but we're going to add so you can have more people. Like, what? It's not what we need. Yeah, they are little skittish fish. See you on Sunday, Slurpluff. Gonna change up the end pillars because it's the thing I started the longest ago. Sounds good, Finley. You haven't played it yet? You've seen others play it? I mean, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff they've added is really, really cool and very, very exciting for the game, like, a few years ago. I'm just not into it. If I was still playing and this was like an update, I'd have been so excited. And I'm not gonna lie, like when the trailer came out and stuff, I was so excited. I teared up a little bit. Like, it felt amazing. And then when it came to like actually starting the game up again and being like, oh, I'm really doing this again. Yay! I was like, not feeling it.
I like that appreciation.
Look at you guys. Look at you guys with your same brain. We got Razzie with the $5 dono with the Alley Cat appreciation. And then we have Alley Cat with the $10.
Razzie Crossing.
£10 with the Razzie appreciation. You two are too cute. Thank you so much. Let's get some hype in the chat, please. Thank you so much, guys. You got it in a luxury ball. Let's go, Janik. Sunny Go, thank you so much for the luck. Yeah, W Razzie, W Alley Cat. You guys are the best. Hopefully this little guy shines for us. I don't know. I think what I want to do is I have a list of like a few shinies that I would like to get before Pokopia comes out. So we'll probably just continue this. Like if this doesn't shine today, we'll just continue this on Sunday. Amblers, this is Pokemon Sword. So if I don't know, at the moment I'm doing like what, 1, 2, 3 streams a week. So we have a bunch of streams left before Pokopia comes out. My siblings started Animal Crossing on the main account before I started Pokemon on the main account. So I only have a side account specifically for Animal Crossing. So it's a bit all over the place. That's fair. Amelia, how you doing? Razzie, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is. I can't fault them because it's so much of what the community has been asking for. But years ago. Like, all of the people that I used to watch that like exclusively played and streamed Animal Crossing, they are all like diversifying and playing completely different games now because there just isn't like the passion there. There isn't the community there anymore. Should I shiny hunt with the Shuppet because Bayonet wasn't in 15 but Shuppet is? Bayonet is a static spawn. It's only during the night time though. Dummy. But yeah, do shop it. If you want to do shop it, do shop it. For sure. There we go. What's your best Pokemon? Ruiz, my favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu. What's yours? I think the English is Lycanroc Dusk form. Nice. Yeah, I love Mimikyu. One hug to Razzie Live, please. Razzie Live, you get one hug. Courtesy of Alley Cat. What's my goal? My overall goal is to get a national shiny living dex. So I'm just like slowly working my way through some of the shinies that I still need in Sword and Shield. And I have a lot of fun doing wild encounters and soft resets. So that's how we're going to be doing it. Dummy, me too. I don't know if you've seen the shorts on my channel, but I kind of fell in love with Slowbro since playing Pokemon Legends ZA. Love that Pokemon.
Purple heart emoji, sparkles emoji.
Cheers! Thank you so much for the 31 months. Love you too. Let's get some hype in the chat. How you doing, Jess? How's your day going? When I got to get the family online membership to enjoy the Dream Islands, because I only have membership on the main account. Oh, it's very annoying. And I'm not going to lie, and I've been watching... I guess one of the good things actually about the update is that I have gone back and I have been watching content of people that I used to love when I used to play a lot of Animal Crossing that I haven't watched for a while. And I mean, a lot of them have the same kind of they've come to the same consensus that I have. I'm also a little bit disappointed about the Slumber Islands because it's like, it's not truly a sandbox mode. And I feel like it would have been very easy for them to make it a sandbox mode, and they just didn't. I honestly think they should have had it so every single item in the game is available for you to use on the Slumber Island, regardless of whether or not you have them catalogued, because it's a Slumber Island. Like, I'm not going to be able to take those items anywhere. I'm not going to be able to do anything with them. Just give them to us. And also, I feel like the buildings are really something that's missing. I feel like the buildings, they didn't have to be functional. They could just be the shells of the building. But like, give us some buildings to build around. Obviously, we have the option to make the fake buildings. But like, what about people that like to build around the villager houses and stuff? Like, I wish they'd made it a true sandbox mode, because it's like sandbox, but with so much stipulation. If you're a Pokemon trainer and you could choose any Pokemon but Mimikyu, what would it be? Ditto. And I'm not just saying that to be like, you know, those people that are like, well, Ditto, because Ditto can technically be any Pokemon. No, I'd want Ditto in its like true form, because I love Ditto. You have to get Galarian Cofagrigus, yep, that one. Runerigus, thank you. It's kind of close. But yeah, it's definitely easier in this game. All you have to do, Razzie actually pointed this out, and I didn't notice it, and I skipped a lot of the Galarian form Yamasks before I realized. But Janik, if you look at the little sprites when you see Yamask, the Galarian form does look slightly different to the, is it the regular form, the other form? For the other form, you can see a little bit of the silver on its chest. For the Galarian, you can't see any of it. It's just like the black neck. So that's something to look out for. I was so far on in the game before I realized that. You snagged a new Ditto hat recently? That's amazing. One of the great things about having favorite Pokemon that are pretty popular is that there usually is a whole bunch of cool stuff out there. There's a new hat set, a new hat coming from 2 Lucky merch. I've never heard of that before. What are the chances that Carly May and Chem Nation are both shiny hunting Lillipup and streaming at the same time? Is that a thing? Is he hunting Lillipup? Is that why YouTube glitched and messed up so much? Because we're both doing the exact same thing. That's not my problem. The evolution is the problem. But you can evolve it, Janet. Alley cat.
Not judging, but I don't know that the @Razzie Live hug was tight enough. You have to get in there and squeeze a bit.
You're so right, Alley cat. You're so right. Thank you so much for the constructive criticism there. And thank you so much for the £10 dono. Hype in the chat, please. Yeah, Janik, I would just evolve it. That's how I did it. It's a lot easier than trying to go for the final Evo. @Razzie Live. Razzie, I'm so sorry for the mediocre hug. I forgot what method is, but I'm traveling to the zone that I'm shiny hunting in when I'm already there. So like just spamming that over and over again. Nice. You have to make sure though, Dommy, that's not going to reset every Pokemon in the wild zone. It's only going to do it within like a 50-meter radius. So make sure the Pokemon that you're after is within that or spawns within that distance. Thank you so much, Alley Cat. @Razzie Live Laugh Love. ZA saves anywhere for shines? What do you mean, Dobby? But I don't want to use the internet. I want to figure it out myself. Although in Sword, that was already impossible. That's why you're scared. It was a lot harder in Sword and Shield. It's like exactly the same as any other shiny. Janik, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Livey Hertic, how you doing? Last, please. I'm sorry, Wills. What did you say last? The Cult of the Lamb DLC just dropped, and the base game is only $10, so you finally got it. I have Cult of the Lamb, and I played it a little bit, but then I just didn't. That was another one that was like, maybe I might play that while I'm waiting for Pokopia, but I didn't. But I didn't know there was DLC. Let me know how that is, Wills. That's exciting. I love Lillipup. So happy it's Friday tomorrow. I'm tired. Haven't been sleeping the best the past couple of days, which is a little annoying. Capini. Shiny, it only resets when there's 10 shinies in your map you're in, but any more it will reset. So if the Bayonet was shiny and I went to the other side of the map, it would still be there. You're gonna get it? Razzie, that's exciting. Dommy, yeah, that is true in the base game. But that's not what I was saying. What I was saying was when you fly in, it's only going to be resetting the Pokemon within 50 meters. So if the Pokemon are behind that, unless you're running in to check every single time, they won't be changing. The only time it will change is the one time you run up to them to check. I think I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to that game now. I have one of every single shiny alpha that is available. You haven't started the main game yet, even, so we'll be going... Wow, I can't read Wills. I haven't started the main game yet, even, so we'll be a long time until I play any DLC. Well, I hope you have fun with it. It is a very cute game. I did enjoy the little bit that I played. It just didn't keep my attention, like, at the time. You've only played a handful. It was fun. Oh, Natasha, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope so too. Jose, I'm doing good. How you doing? Okay, sorry. Welcome to the show. Is it Lillipup you're hunting for? And yes, my feet hurt. I'm tired. The Excel Center is no joke. The Excel Center is humongous, Alley Cat. My goodness. Yeah, it's Lillipup that we're after today. Coming up to 200 checks. Yeah, that's a good idea, Dobby. That's a good idea.
Yay!
Roma with the 5 months. Thank you so much. Let's get some hype in the chat, please. How you doing, Froma? You having fish and chips? Yum. You still haven't played the Scarlet Violet DLC? Experiment, my goodness. Oh, that is a cow. Thank you for the hype, guys. I'm good. Just wondering if I have a deviated septum. Yeah, maybe check with your doctor. Everyone is using the wrong hype emoji. It's so cringe. If you say so, Razzie Live. $62. Oh, that sucks. Grumpy Razzie. You're kind of hungry now? Get yourself some food, Experiment. I feel like there's a decent enough chance that the exclamation point check is Lillipup. I can't remember what the percentage was. I think it might have been 60% that it would be Lillipup. So let's just go for those two and we'll just take the L's with the blip bug. And honestly, if it shines, I still need it for the National Live Index. Welcome back, Ninjato. You got leftover burnt pizza? Oh, Experiment, that does not sound good. I just beat up Shield again. Remember when we were duo hunting Jellison? I found my little counter on my desk with 561 checks that I did then. Continuing that now, I'm excited. When I booted this game back up, Natasha, that's where I was too. I was still there. That's so exciting. Good luck. I think I might do a soft reset next after this one. Yucky, right? What do I think about the monthly ZA update? Janik, I thought it was quite hilarious that it happened the day I finished the game. The updates sound like good little quality of life updates, which is nice. But yeah, it is a little late. It's a little late. Like, I know it is kind of crazy. Not everyone, hardly anyone, has completed the game. But still, it does feel a little late. Oh, what did I miss? Sorry, guys. And then it's just food. I tried to make a new profile picture, but since I think mine is just too iconic for you at this point, you can't, I mean, it is pretty iconic. We can tell it's you by the profile picture. You can have pasta and apple and fruit punch for lunch. Nice. I only have one Switch Pokemon game, Brilliant Diamond. Do you like it, old Nintendo? There was like a little quality of life update, Ninjato. I believe you can buy berries in bulk. There was something else, I forget. So far, so good. Oh, have you only recently got it on Nintendo? No. Oh, that was it. The Mega Shard limit has improved, which I think might actually be useful for me because I don't have Genesect yet. So that is something I do want to go back to do. And it was very frustrating, like only being able to get like one disc at a time. So the fact that I'll just be able to store all of those up and do them all at once is great. Jim Hopper fan, how you doing? You're playing Animal Crossing and cooking in game. Good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. We're just doing some shiny hunting right now for Lillipup. English only, old man. Are you shouting because the hearing might not be so great in the old age? Sheila, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Sorry, sir. Yeah, 9999. Is that the new limit for them? Just so much better than it was. What's the easiest wild zone to hunt in your opinion? I mean, it really depends. I think zone 3 probably, because not only do you have that like stair glitch, but there's a whole bunch of benches, so you could do a bunch of bench resets. Same with zone 12, the snow zone, the ice zone. Lots of benches in there that you could do resets on. It really depends. I think zone 17 is quite good for the fly zone resets if you're looking for Chespin or Bunnelby, not Bunnelby. I forget the name of the rabbit. I am. I'm gonna just fine and dandy, thank you very much. I'm good, Sketty. I'm doing great. Not sure, but are encounters faster on the Switch too? I know soft resets definitely are by a long way. I would assume so. I'd say I haven't compared the two for like the wild encounters, but I would assume like the loading screen in and out is probably quicker. Because everything else is. Yeah, but Finley, if you're only focusing on like the lower level where the Chespins are, you don't even really have to ever deal with the Pyros, which is great. Binary. It's not. Is it not binary? What's the name of the final Evo? Diggersby. Diggersby. Thank you. Yeah, and I feel like your chances of getting a shiny Diggersby are way higher than your chances of getting a shiny Chespin from that area. You are. The Pyro. Wow, Experiment, you must be hungry. Experiment has to be hungry, guys. It can't be true. No, if you want to go for like a Pikachu, there's a bench right in front of the Pikachus in zone 3. You could also go for the Espers, the Panchams. You finished the Chespin line today, focusing on Starly and Swablu. Good luck and congrats on the Chespin line. My goodness. You'll be done soon too at this rate, Emil. Too bad you can't maximize your gains anymore and manipulate the spawns. In ZA, yeah, it does kind of suck that they did remove that from the base game. Honestly though, getting the DLC, I had zero urge to do any shiny hunting back in the base game at all once that dropped. So I didn't miss it too much. In fact, if I go back to the base game now, I still have the 6 spawns under Ange. I still have the 6 spawns in 17 for the Chespin. Like, I haven't even touched them to the point where they're still like fully spawned in. I'm keeping all the mythicals and legendaries for last. Nice. Carly, did you like the thing that Ansha made at the end of the credits? I loved it. It was so cute. Demon Slayer, how you doing? You're doing amazing, Emil. I love to see it. I got 200 plus unique shelfers in like a month. The DLC is insanely easy to get shinies, way easier than the overloading stuff. Completely agree. Like, once you have the DLC and, like, you've worked your way up enough where you can be getting, like, the 5-star donuts, there's really zero need to go back to the base game. See you later, Janik. No, I don't. Oh, bye. Wait, what? Where are you, little puppies? I was getting to that time where the sun is setting, so I feel like everything's gonna look shiny. Oh, they're typo. I made a joke. It's okay. Oh, you got... I didn't even notice the typo. That's how observant I am. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed today. We got a few new subscribers. We're now at 7.12k, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, and we're at 48 likes. I haven't looked at the likes for a while, and we're nearly at 50. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. So true, Razzie. I just don't see it because it's how I speak. It's how I type. It's how I am. It's my life. Come on. It's my least favorite Pokemon, Veluza. Veluza is a loser. I'm my least favorite Pokemon. Love the music, it's great, right? This one's called Cardamon's Mum by Demon Gummies. Idol, my goodness, Bart, look at that. We're now at 50 likes because of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. The kind that won't get in the stinking ball. Oh gosh. That is a pincer. One thing I do like from Animal Crossing recently is the Lego collab furniture. It's so silly, give me more. I do love that too, Experiment, and that was kind of getting me excited, kind of thinking about like Kidcore Islands, which is a theme that I've always kind of struggled to be inspired by, but they did look very fun. You forgot to green bean? Green bean? See, I forgot to ask you guys. That's what it is. It's completely my fault. POV, you have a 3/3 donut, and the guaranteed shiny is a regular. We love to see it. Oh, it's the worst. What a scam, right? Bug-type Pokemon just refuse to get in the ball. What was the Pokemon I did that was not fun? Oh, Marshadow was a little rough to stay in the ball, to get to stay in the ball on ZA. Shiny Heracross, no. You did it. You're amazing. Thank you so much, Green Bean. Where did all the puppies go? Jonah, how are you doing? I do, Razzie, I do. I feel like there's a bunch of like, it almost feels like admin stuff that I have to do in PLZA. Like, I still need a bunch of like the legendaries, or mythicals or whatever they are. Still need Mewtwo. I mean, I have done barely any of the side missions in the DLC. Left or right lobe? Good question. Do you like Galar because I'm from Great Britain. I mean, this is my favorite game, but I don't really think the fact that it's set in the UK is like a part of that. It's cool. I love the game I find the most fun is set in the region I'm from. But it's definitely not like the main reason or any real reason why I love it. I've done all side quests that exist to your knowledge, Ninjato. That is crazy. I managed to get them all done in the base game before the DLC came out. I feel like there's a lot in the base game now that I haven't done. I want to say, I don't know, how many did they add? Like 100? It feels like they added at least 100. Yeah, right. I bet you feel like every time you boot this up. Totally. It's my least favorite Pokemon, Veluza. My favorite shinies. I love Shiny Mimikyu. That's like hands down my all-time favorite. Out of the legendaries, I think my favorite shiny is Tapu Lele. I really love Tapu Lele's shiny. I love Ditto shiny. Psyduck has an amazing shiny. I like a mixture of shinies. I like the subtle ones, and I also like the bolder one. You got friend zoned, Finley. Some of the best relationships start out as the best friendships. You never know. Your crush. Oh, I read that already. Summer Evie, how you doing? Risha, thank you for lurking. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to everyone that's lurking right now. You're okay? I'm glad you're okay. Hope you've been having a good Thursday. We are 10 away from 200 checks for this little guy. How was my day? My day was good. Work was very busy until like maybe the last couple of hours of work. Then it slowed down a little bit, which was quite nice. So yeah, just busy. I've been tired. Like I've not been sleeping very well. So I've had like a couple of days now where I've woken up and I feel like more tired than I did when I fell asleep. So I think that's just making the days just drag a little bit longer. But tomorrow is Friday, so I can't complain too much. How's your day been? Someone wants to be your friend. Tragic, right? It's like such a blessing. I love Slowbro all the way. Shiny Slowbro, Chef's Kiss, types, moi. Oh my god, don't even go to the Mega Evolution. I love that dummy. I love Slowbro too. Honestly, after this stream, go check out my shorts. I think you'll love the little series that I did on Slowbro. Such a cute little guy. Oh. I'll be back. I have something saved on Pinterest that I want to do on Minecraft. Sounds good, Finley. Rebecca Black, cue the music. Wonder if Nicholas is streaming tomorrow. Love you too. He won't. He disappoints me every morning. You poor thing. There is a Kali in my May. What's she doing there, Korax? He said he promises, but I don't know if he used his pinky, right? Who knows? Come on, little puppy. You are not a puppy. Stop trying to be a puppy. Check something real quick. God, it's really annoying how they changed everything. They changed everything in YouTube for streaming. I don't know where anything is anymore. Now my antivirus is trying to run a scan. What is happening, guys? My day's been alright. Also been real busy at work and not getting good sleep. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Clocky. How did I get Mars Shadow? Mars Shadow was a special event, I believe. Not long after this game came out. I was very lucky to be gifted this by my wonderful friend Aerie. As it's one of my favorite Pokemon, so I could shiny hunt in this game with it. Your sleep ain't sleeping either last night, especially you're hurting today. What's up, guys? Why can't we get a good sleep? Like, it's not fair. Yeah, I feel very lucky. However, I do now have another one in Pokemon Legends ZA, which is pretty cool. And that one is also actually my favorite nature, which is pretty cool. But this one will always be the best OG. It's my Sword Shield Shiny Hunter, you know? I just lose track of time, 8 PM, and then after it's the only time I get to game anymore. I get that. You want to have some you time, but that you time is now Archie time. You too, Zoe. I hope we all get a good sleep. It's got to happen at some point, right? We all have to be tired enough that we just get a good sleep. Korax, how dare you? How very dare you? Guys, I am only going to take this up to 200 checks, so we're nearly done with the stream. Just decided. A meal gift and 5 memberships. I was just about to thank you for the other ones. You got Zash, you got Jensen, you got Paulie, you got Trini, and you got Nicholas, the boy who loves to craft. Interesting. Let's get some hype in the chat, guys. Appreciate you all millions. I will be back on Sunday. We'll continue this. We'll go to 200. But let me say some thank yous first before we do the last check. I feel like 200 is a good number to end on. We had Light Blue Yoshi fan with the 22 months, Emil gifting 5 memberships, Not Toxicator with the 14 months, Alley Cat with the 13 months, Alley Cat with the £10 dono. Cool to see that pound sign there. We had Emil gifting 20 memberships, Razzie with the $5 dono, Alley Cat with another £10 dono, Jess with the 31 months, Alley Cat with another £10 dono, Framer with the 5 months, and then Emil with another 5 gifted memberships. You guys are wonderful. I forgot I did that. I'll tell you guys the backstory actually while I run around and don't encounter the last one. I didn't have time to read Natasha's DM today until just before I went live. And I was doing the poi poll and I was like, I'm not sure what to do. Let's go through my DMs with Natasha to make sure, to see if there's like anything fun I can pull from. She sent me a funny clip of a really bad like dub over one of my videos. And then after a while, she sent me a message saying, not even the tiniest giggle or something like that. So I did a tiny giggle. She did. I thought it was very funny, but clearly Natasha doesn't appreciate it. Thank you so much, Risha. Thank you, Razzie. Check number 200 is not shiny, so we will be back doing this again on Sunday. Keep being amazing, guys. Thank you so much for the 53 likes. See ya.
Subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon. Oh, unicorn.